Alright guys, let me hit mute here on the TV and I'm going to do a little quick video for you. Okay, this is an ICG MS66. Now, this is not. It's an NGC MS65. So we're going to go back and start with this particular picture here. Now you're going to go, well, it's a common date. Yeah, okay. See, the ICG, you blow it up a little bit. It's kind of like, oh. Well, the bottom line comes into this. That when I go in here and get this picture, you see that flatness around the ear there? You know, it's interesting, right? Well, it's kind of funny. Because on this coin, the ICG coin, if you think, well, ICG is the worst, and that the NGC coin is way better and superior, you're wrong. This is the NGC coin. Okay, same date, right? Same date, only a little more wear around that ear. This one's a little better, I think, just a tad. And the reason why this is, and I'll tell you why this is because it's with light dye stages. Okay, the dye was old, it was weak, it had been reused multiple times, and ironically, this is a Philadelphia coin, which makes it even funnier. Okay. So you see how this is? You're like, but that other ICG coin, that's kind of yellow. Yeah, it's called toning. Okay, some people call it patina, some people call it toning. There's no difference between this one and this one. Okay? So, although you're going to go, well, that NGC coin's an MS65, they're more conservative. No, they're not. See, with coins, you can have a difference of opinion between one grade and the next. It's called being subjective. Grading is not a science. So therefore, if you thought it was a science, you'd be taught quickly that you're wrong. Because this same coin could have been an MS63. Instead, it ended up in a 66 holder in ICG and a 65 holder in an NGC holder. See, but what if the roles were reversed? That's very possible. There's no question in my mind. See, the cotton balls are nice and good, and Liberty stands out real nice and strong, but that's flat. The hairlines are shot. People would think that's an XF coin or an AU coin if they didn't know what they were looking at. See, the hairlines are kind of shot there, but the boldness along that backside of that ear, you can still see the line. So this die was a little bit better. These could have been from the same, struck on the same die, for all we know. But it was late in the run, and that's why it's like this. So, I'm going to say this one thing, and I've said it 1,000 times, and I've come to the conclusion that although all coin companies get liberal on certain coins at times, okay, like this, or that, as you can see it, and they grade things a certain way, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You have to think, though, are they grading them accurately? Or is it just because they saw something that stood out? I mean, is there some kind of eye appeal to this one compared to this one? This one just looks like it's a little whiter. But look at those dings down here in the side. Wow. You can see some dye polish marks in there. It's kind of, maybe that's the plastic. I don't know. But it's definitely bag marks. You never expect to see bag marks like that on an MS65. Look down here, though. I don't see any bag marks. I just see toning. So, realistically speaking, this might just be an NGC 66. If the other one's a 65 and they're all like late dye stages. You have to think about it. Everybody has to realize that PCGS, NGC, ICG, and ANACS, they all miss coins and slip on things from time to time. Okay? And that they're going to make mistakes. And that grading isn't a solid science. So, when you buy a coin, you don't buy necessarily the grade at the top. That does help. You buy the coin. You don't buy the holder unless it's a collectible holder. I've got some of those too. The old A&A first generation ANACS holders. The old rattlers that they've had out there. Anyway, I want to thank you for stopping and watching. But in this case, it is truly a lesson in being subjective.